K-Cobb Slingshot, 35-lap High Hopes Foundation main event. Chris Knox on the pole, Justin Gayu outside, Joey Frazier third, Ryan Stewart fourth, Tyler Lerman fifth, sixth is Jackson Philippone, seventh Caleb Bean, eighth Jason Gammon, ninth Dwight Souther Jr., Josh Hodgson in the 73, Dave Cameron in the 2, Derek McKean in the 1, Fred Bird in the 20, Darren Kilton in the 18, Seth Drown in the 16, and the 73 is Zach Frazier starts shotgun on the field. Green flag in the air, High Hopes Foundation, 35-lap main event for the K-Cobb Slingshots is underway. Christopher Knox gets the jump, squirt gun, Joey Frazier follows him through, Justin Gayu falls to the third spot, Frazier now dives to the bottom side of Knox. Knox threw it in real hard into turns 3 and 4, Frazier pulls right to his back bumper down the front straightaway now. Knox leads him down the back straightaway. Frazier second, Gayu third, Tyler Lerman fourth, Caleb Bean in the 5th spot in car number 44. Ryan Stewart in the 57 on the outside of Dwight Souther Jr. battling for position about mid-pack right now. Souther Jr. now trying to muscle his way to the bottom side of Caleb Bean. Bean tries slamming the door shut. Souther Jr. into him a little bit down the back straightaway. More contact between Bean and Souther. Here comes Dave Cameron in car number 2 now. Cameron goes to the outside on the 23 of Dwight Souther Jr. down the front straightaway. Souther Jr. now going to push the 44 of Caleb Bean to try to fend off the 2 of Dave Cameron. Bean protecting the bottom side with all he has right now in car 44. Dave Cameron looks to the outside now. That is for the 5th spot on the racetrack. Cameron getting the 2 car wound up on the outside groove. Up front, Christopher Knox leads the way. Joey Frazier all over him now. Looks to the bottom side in turns 3 and 4. Squirt gun, Joey Frazier peeks to the bottom side of Knox. Knox able to fend him off for the moment. Justin Gayu right there in third. Caleb Bean is working his tail off to hang on to the 5th spot in car 44. Cameron gets into Bean now. Caleb Bean protecting the bottom side. Dave Cameron couldn't get it done on the outside. Got into Bean in 1 and 2. Up front, battle for the lead now. Squirt gun, Joey. Oh, Fred Bird is around in car 20. Caution flag on the Speedway. Fred Bird around. Jason Gammon involved. Caution flag number 1 on Christopher Knox, your leader. Joey Frazier outside. Justin Gayu third. 4th is Lerman, and 5th still belongs to the 44 of Caleb Bean.
His little Honda 7? Yeah.
Good even start. Green flag back in the air. K-Cobb Slingshot. High Hopes Foundation, 35-minute back underway. Joey Frazier trying the outside groove on Christopher Knox. Knox inches in front. Frazier pulls even with him down into turns 3 and 4. Squirt gun, Joey Frazier on the outside. Christopher Knox down low. They lean on each other out of turn number 4. Knox, your leader, at the line by a bumper. Joey Frazier on the outside groove. Knox down low. Frazier knocking away up high. Justin Gayu right there. Here comes Dave Cameron now in car number 2. He's up to the 4th spot. Joey Frazier racing his heart out from the outside groove, but he's a little sideways, but he's still got a bumper on the outside of Knox. Knox down low, Frazier up high. Knox going to clear him now. Jackson Philippone around in car 22X, caution flag number 2. He's got big problems over there on the left front of the 22X. Tough break for rookie competitor Action.
Why is the pace car off? Oh, they're stuck on pit road with the tow truck.
Christopher Knox, Joey Frazier side by side, wheel to wheel for the top spot. Frazier hanging on the outside groove. Knox a little sideways on the bottom side. It's Frazier at the line that time in the 37. Squirt gun, Joey Frazier letting it all hang out on the outside groove of the Star Speedway. Advantage, Frazier on the outside groove in car 37. Knox fights back on the bottom side. Dave Cameron and Justin Gayu side by side right behind them. Tyler Lerman 5th. Squirt gun, Joey Frazier making it happen on the outside. Knox inches back in front once again down the back chute as Frazier motors back on the outside. Side by side, wheel to wheel. K-Cobb Slingshot main event racing action at its finest. Knox a little sideways. Frazier once again able to pull up on the outside groove, and he had it by a bumper. Christopher Knox, Joey Frazier putting on a show here in the early stages of tonight's High Hopes Foundation 35-lap main event for the K-Cobb Plumbing and Heating Slingshots. It was real close at the line that time. Once again, it was Frazier. Knox sideways in the 3-car. Here comes Justin Gayu now. Ooh, Gayu thought about 3 wide for a moment. Thought better of it, backed out of it, settles back into 3rd. Christopher Knox gets into Frazier a little bit. Joey Frazier clears Knox now down the front straightaway. How about that drive by Squirt Gun Joey Frazier, a graduate of our Star Trooper Youth Division, around the outside of a veteran of the slingshot class and into the top spot. Joey Frazier trying to run away and hide now from Knox, Gayu, Cameron, and now Dwight Souther Jr. is in the 5th spot. Dave Cameron in the 2-car. Justin Gayu make a little contact through 1 and 2 that time. Dwight Souther Jr. is in 5th. Caleb Bean now gets by Lerman and moves into the 6th spot. Having a nice run in car 44. Josh Hodgson underneath Lerman as well. Lerman up the racetrack. Hodgson going to get down underneath him. Competitive class, as Jason Gammon in the 5-car has won a few, and he's stuck way back in the car number 5 right now. Not a usual night for the 5 of Gammon. Frazier trying to put some distance between himself and Knox. Frazier a little sideways that time down the back straightaway. Got to keep that car to the bottom side because Christopher Knox is right there, ready to take the lead back away from Squirt Gun. Squirt Gun up the racetrack in the 37 car. Joey Squirt Gun Frazier having trouble keeping the 37 glued to the bottom. Justin Gayu back up inside the podium. He needs to shake off some bad luck now. Knox gets back to the bottom side of Frazier. Joey Frazier can't get the 37 car on the bottom, and now Christopher Knox takes the lead back down the back straightaway. Knox in the 3-car takes the lead back from Squirt Gun. Joey Frazier halfway home at the line. 18 down, 17 to go for Christopher Knox now at the line. Frazier still hanging tough on the outside groove. Justin Gayu waiting for something to happen. Frazier inches back again on the outside groove, still wheel to wheel. Race fans, this is K-Cobb Slingshot racing at its finest, and Joey Frazier leads it on the outside. Dwight Souther, Dave Cameron going out of... Oh, Souther left front, broken on the 23 of Souther. Wow, what a heartbreaker for Seabrook. Dwight Souther Jr. left front broken on the back straightaway. Tough break for the youngster out of Seabrook as him and Dave Cameron were going at it for position. Maybe a... He's used to guaranteed top 5, but we don't do that here at the Star Speedway. All right, here we go, folks. 19 down, 16 to go. Green flag back in the air. Slingshot main event back underway. Knox did not get a good start. Justin Gayu fills the hole down low. Here comes Justin Gayu in the 43. Justin Gayu, one of our longtime campaigners in our K-Cobb Slingshots, up to the 2nd spot now. Knox sideways in the 3-car. Him and Cameron going at it for the 3rd spot. Dave Cameron has the 3rd spot. Battle right behind them for the 5th spot between Caleb Bean in the 44 and the 73 of Hodgson. Caleb Bean in the 44, Josh Hodgson in the 73H, side by side, bouncing off each other for spot number 5. Caleb Bean has the 5th spot at the line in car 44. Battle for the top spot now. Darren Kilton has issues in the 18 car. Limping on the bottom side of the racetrack. Caution flag is going to have to come out for the 18 of Darren Kilton. Hang on to it, Josh. Josh Hodgson goes for a loop after the yellow flag. He will get his spot back. Green flag back in the air. K-Cobb Slingshots back underway. Does Justin Gayu have anything on the outside groove? Doesn't look like it. Here comes Dave Cameron now in car number 2. Cameron, your most recent Slingshot winner, up to the 2nd spot now in car number 2. Gayu on the outside, Cameron on the bottom, leaning on each other a little out of turn number 4. More down the front straightaway now. Cameron used up Gayu a little bit. Gayu with the crossover move now down the back straightaway. What a move by the 43 of Justin Gayu. Gets back to the bottom side. Cameron slams the door shut on the 43 of Gayu that time through turns 3 and 4. Justin Gayu gonna think about not playing very nice with the two at Cameron as Cameron ran him up the track and then slammed the door in his face down in turns 3 and 4. Up front, squirt gun Joey Frazier trying to put some distance between himself and that 2 car because he knows the 2's tough to beat in the Slingshots. Tyler Lerman and Josh Hodgson bouncing off each other down the front straightaway in the battle for the 6th spot. Lerman takes it. The 5 of Jason Gammon going to follow him through. Caleb Bean having his best run of the 2022 season in car 44. Nicely in the 5th spot in car 44. A good run for the team out of Maine. That battle for the 2nd spot still going on between Cameron and the 2 and the 43 of Justin Gayu as Frazier tries to drive away. Early leader Christopher Knox sits 4th, Bean 5th. Oh, Gammon gets into the 73H of Hodgson. He gets a piece of the front straightaway wall. Gammon did not give the 73H of Hodgson much room and got him up into the front stretch wall. Hodgson still rolling, but probably a little worse for the wear in car 73H. Lap starting to tick away. Joey Frazier has on a 2-car length lead over that battle for the 2nd spot between Cameron and the 2 and the 43 of Justin Gayu. Dave Cameron in car 2, your most recent winner, trying to reel in Frazier as laps start to tick away. Frazier sideways into the 37. Squirt gun can't make mistakes like that with veterans sitting on the doorstep. Squirt gun Joey Frazier's handling starting to go away, and Dave Cameron has caught him now into turns 1 and 2. Squirt gun's got to protect the bottom side, and he is not doing very well at that down the back straightaway. Joey Frazier now getting a little tap from the 2 of Cameron. Frazier up the racetrack. Cameron going to try to fill the hole down low, down the front chute. Frazier going to try to slam the door shut in turns 1 and 2. Opens the door. Cameron is there now down the back straightaway. Under 5 laps to go. Joey Frazier had a good lead but started making some mistakes while out front. A little bit of contact that time through turns 3 and 4. Cameron pulls even with him. Frazier still had it by a bumper. Dave Cameron down low. Joey Frazier up high. New leader down the back straightaway. It's Dave Cameron in car number 2. Justin Gayu going to try to follow him through. Cameron up the racetrack a little bit. Gayu going to try to get to the bottom side down the front chute. Justin Gayu gets to the bottom side of squirt gun Joey Frazier. Now Gayu going to try the bottom side on Cameron down the back straightaway. 2 to go at the line this time by. Does Justin Gayu have anything for the 2 of Dave Cameron? 2 laps to go for Cameron at the line. Dave Cameron waited till it counted, but Justin Gayu still right on his back bumper down the back straightaway. White flag in the air this time by for Dave Cameron in car number 2. Gayu is there. White flag in the air. Final trip around for Cameron. Justin Gayu's got one last shot down the back straightaway. Does he have anything up his sleeve? Cameron gets into 3 and out of 4. Checkered flag in the air. Back-to-back slingshot wins for Dave Cameron. 2nd to Gayu, 3rd to Frazier, 4th to Knox, and a great run for Caleb Bean in car 44. Comes home 5th. We'll head trackside.